Let's create the rest of our register screen. Let's pull up our top layer that has the image of the actual register screen so we can get a reference real quick. Okay, and let's go ahead and clear these rulers that we've dragged down. And you can do that by going up to View and Clear Guides. Great, now I have a little bit of a fresh start. We're going to drag the rulers down and get exactly where to put this text. There. And I'm going to drag this here. Okay, so we have the exact area where we need to put our get started. And let's just do the same for the outside of this paragraph. Right there. And right there. There, that should be perfect. And that should be enough to, oh, we might as well do the top and bottom of this too. There, and that'll be enough to get us started. Haha. Okay, so let's hide this layer. And we're going to come in here and create all new stuff. So let's grab our text tool and we're going to drag and right get started. Now the color is white, so we're not going to be able to see it. So let's go ahead and drag this all the way down to black. Get started. Okay, so this needs to be a lot bigger. Let's make it, let's try 120 pixels. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let's do 125. And awesome, that almost fits perfectly. Great. Now let's create the little paragraph that goes from here to here. Okay, we'll drag another text layer, just as we did before. Let's change the size and we'll change it to, let's try 55. Perfect. And the text is sign up today and start learning a new skill. Period, space. When you create an account, your courses will be available. I spelled that wrong. On all your devices. Okay, sorry that took me so long. Now you'll notice all of this is run together. We're going to highlight all the text and we're going to give it a vertical space. And that vertical space will be, let's drag it up a little bit. Let's go ahead here and actually just do like 65. Okay, so now the bottom disappeared because we increased that vertical space. So let's drag the text layer down. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and see what that looks like. If it's accurate by clicking here. Okay, so it looks like not much has changed at all. Perfect. Okay, let's hide this again. Now we're going to create these 3 buttons and the rest of the text on the page. And let's clear our guides again. And let's drag some new ones. And we're going to drag it to the top of the button, to the bottom of the Facebook button, and we'll do both sides. There we go. And I'm also going to do it for the button below it, but we won't do it for the third. Okay, now let's get this in order. Let's close the top bar. And the sign up today and get started text, let's grab both of those. So select one and shift click the other. And let's go up to layer, create new group from layers, and we'll call this mid text. And you can name it whatever you want. There, now so we're a little bit more organized now. Now let's create a brand new group and we'll call this buttons. Let's call this Facebook. Great. Now Control or Command Shift N for a new layer. No, sorry, we're going to use a shape actually. So instead of using our rectangular marquee tool to remake this, we're actually going to use a shape. and let's go ahead and hide this layer because we want to create this without looking. So let's grab our rounded rectangular marquee tool, and you can get to it by holding down right here and hovering over. And make sure your radius is set to, we'll do 20 pixels, sounds good. Now let's come down here in the space we have allocated with our rulers for the button and make sure we have snap turned on. There we go. And we are going to drag this out. But before we do that, let's get the color of the blue Facebook button. So let's show this layer. Now, instead of grabbing the iClicker tool, sorry, the eyedrop tool, you can actually click the color here and then come over here. Okay, so that's the color we're going to be using, and it automatically went to our foreground color. Or you can copy and paste it. Let's hide this layer. Perfect. Now we're going to drag our rounded rectangle tool, and it's going to be this Facebook color, which is perfect. And we're going to drag it so it takes up this whole space. That's absolutely perfect. Great. Now we're going to add text, and once you put it within this shape, you're going to get a little circle around the text tool. Let's go ahead and click inside, and that's going to center the text. Perfect, right there. Now 125 pixels is going to be far too big. Let's change this up, and let's do it to, I'm trying to think, do 55 again, and we'll write sign up with Facebook. Now you can't see that because it's still on this same blue color, so we'll highlight and we'll make it white. Okay, perfect. Now